Welcome to the greatest YouTube video ever created. That's right. This is the greatest video ever created. This month, for my dumpster dive scores, it's been pretty slow. It is July 8th, and I haven't found a goddamn thing. But I did manage to score a pretty large Atari 2600 lot, and I got a nice deal on this lot. I got it for I got everything here for $100. I'm gonna go through it real quick, and hopefully by the end of July here, I will have found something in GameStop's dumpster to show you. Sometimes this happens, man. Sometimes you can go a week or so and you don't find shit, especially in the summertime when it's slow. So, I mean, this stuff here ain't a dumpster dive score, but some people might consider this dumpster shit, because a lot of people don't dig the Atari 2600, but I'm a collector of it. I have a ton of Atari 2600 stuff. I couldn't pass up this lot because it had a few games I didn't have, and it also had the Heavy Sixer here, and these in working condition, in nice shape, they could go for up to $150 just for the system here. And I don't know if many people know the difference between a Heavy Sixer and a regular 6-switch, but the first difference, as you can see here on the edge, it's much thicker than a normal Atari. But one of the easier ways to tell is if you flip it over and you look at the sticker on the back, it'll say manufactured by Atari in Sunnyvale, California. So that's how you can tell a Heavy Sixer from your basic Atari 2600. Let's see, we got a bunch of controllers in here and another Atari system. But this is only a 4-port or a 4-switch system. And if you look at it, now they made 6-switch systems that looked exactly like this, except they had 6 switches. But if you compare the sides here, that'll give you a better idea of what I was talking about. See how thick this one is compared to this one. And of course, I think these were made in like Taiwan or something. Yeah, manufactured in Taiwan. So let's take a look at the other crap I got in here. This I thought was interesting. I've seen a lot of Atari shit, but I ain't never seen this contraption. We have an Atari, regular Atari controller, and then we got this weird thing, the Alpha joystick. It has, I don't know, man. I don't know what that's all about. I'll have to look that up. Interesting. But anyways, I'm going to take out the few games here that I don't have, and I'm gonna test that system, clean it all up. I'll probably put it up for sale because I already have one of these. Honestly, I shouldn't have bought this, but I couldn't help it, man. When you see an Atari 2600 Heavy Sixer, you gotta get it, man. You gotta pick it up. The guy did want $150 for everything, which still was a good deal, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna offer the guy $100. He didn't want to take it at first. He made me wait about a week because he had it up on sale on Craigslist for about a week before I decided to contact him. And then after I said, hey, I'll give you $100, he made me wait another week before he finally went for it. Here's another weird controller. I don't I don't know what this is all about either. I'm assuming maybe you like put that on there like that, and then plug the controller into there, and then that into the Atari. Interesting. Another interesting device. I'll keep it. I'm gonna keep that. We got some more Atari controllers. Good old Star Raiders controller. Power supply. Driving paddles. These are kind of neat. Look like some third-party controllers. They look similar to like maybe like an Odyssey type controller, but I mean it has that's for 2600. Interesting. I might keep these too. I like oddball shit. And there's two of those. So that's all like the hardware and shit I got. Let's check out all the games. Let's see here. We got Boom. I got multiple copies of this, but I'm actually going to keep this one too because that is my favorite game. And this one is boxed. I mean, the box is a little beat up, but I can make that box pretty. I can fix that up. And we got some other boxed games here. I don't have very many boxed Atari games. That's it right there. Maybe one stuffed in there. But so I don't have Freeway, so we're gonna keep that. I have this one, so I'll sell that one. I don't have that. Enduro, I don't have that in a box. Do I have skiing? Nope, I don't have this, so I'll keep that. I have the games, but I don't have them boxed, so I guess I will. Alright, let's take a look at this here. So all these games I definitely have. There is a chance I saw 2 Atlantis cartridges. There is a chance that one of these could be the rare second version of it. I guess there was one version and I don't fucking know, something was wrong with it or some shit, and in order to get that cartridge replaced, you had to contact Atari or whatever, and they would send you out a fixed version of the game. And apparently the fixed version of the game, it's hard to tell them apart just by looking at them, but you have to actually you know, put the game in your Atari, and I guess you can tell by, like, there's some font differences and shit. But if you have one of the fixed versions of it, it could go for a good chunk of cash. So I got to check into that. So yeah, like I said, I got all these games. Keyboard controllers, I don't have these, so I'm going to keep those in their box. That's kind of cool. A boxed extra set of paddles. I got tons of extra paddles, but I don't have a box, so I'm going to keep that too. I don't know where the fuck I'm going to put everything. But then these are the games I don't think I have. Sorcerer, Kung Fu Master, Dragster, Firefly, Stargate, and Pitfall 2. So this little stack of games I get to keep, and the rest are going to be sold or something. So that's it. That is my Atari 2600 score. And like I said, hopefully I find some crap in GameStop's dumpster this month, and I will show you whatever I find right after this video. I'll just join the two together. So I'll be back. Okay, I am back with my GameStop dumpster dive finds for the month of July. And guys, this is it. This is everything I found for the whole entire month. As you can see, there's not much here. And just let me explain real quick what's been going on at GameStop lately. First of all, the main GameStop that I go to has been destroying all the games. So, for example, these are the only games that I found that were intact the whole month. And I'm assuming they left these intact because there's a disc missing. But what they've been doing is just bending every game in half. Whether it's a shit game or not, just bending every game in half. And so it sucks. So not only that is also, you know, I just haven't found anything. Then my backup GameStop that I go to the backup one once a week instead of every day. And that one, the dumpsters have disappeared. They used to have 2 dumpsters, one for cardboard and one for garbage, and now there's nothing. There's no dumpsters at all, and it's been like that for 3 weeks. Where are they putting their garbage? I don't know. But one time when I went there, I looked in like the dumpster for the store next to it, and I did find a couple GameStop bags, but of course there's fucking nothing in them. So I think this is probably going to be my last dumpster dive video for a while. Probably gonna stop going, or I'll probably still go just to check, because I mean I did still find a couple things, but I'm probably not going to find enough stuff to make a whole video. So, but I'm going to start up again probably in December or January, because I know usually those are pretty busy months for GameStop. December, January, February, March, usually those are pretty good months for dumpster diving. So I'm gonna take a couple months off and resume in a couple months and see what happens. But for now, let me go over the little bit of crap that I found.
You already saw these. Blue Dragon, discs 2 and 3. And the funny thing is, I would say it's been a long time, but probably 5 years ago, maybe 6, I had found Blue Dragon in GameStop's dumpster, but I only found discs 1 and, it was either 1 and 2 or 1 and 3. But somebody ended up buying it off me. They wanted it, even though it was missing a disc, so I sold it to them. I wish I kept it now, because then I could have had a complete Blue Dragon game. Next up, I grab these from time to time. It's just an empty oh, excuse me, it's just an empty case, but it does have a soundtrack in it, so I decided to grab it. Next up, guys, we have a wonderful box. Yeah, a box. Just a box. Oh, I forgot I put that in there. We'll put that over there. Yeah, just an empty box. I'm so desperate to grab shit, I grabbed an empty box. But it says it has a PlayStation logo on it. Kind of nice looking. I figure I can put stuff in it. Good find right here. Now, I have not tested this unit yet. Usually I test them right away, but I have not tested this yet. But it's in pretty good condition. I did get some footage of me finding this. I got very little dumpster dive footage, so, but I did get footage of me finding this and maybe some of this other crap. I don't fucking know. But like I've been doing, I will put it at the end of this video. So yeah, and Xbox 360. This is the newest model that they made that kind of resembles the original Xbox One that came out. So pretty cool. I'm assuming it's going to work, because almost every game console that I've ever found at GameStop's dumpster has worked. Alright, I'm going to save the best for last. That box right there. That's the best find. We found another Xbox 360 hard drive. This is a 60 gigabyte. Usually what I do with these is all the consoles that I find, these slim models, they almost always are missing a hard drive. So what I do is I usually take the 60 gigabyte hard drive out of here and I just pop it in there, and it works fine. So that's probably what I'll do. And then we found, and I'm actually glad I found these, we got a HDMI cable here, and we have another HDMI cable here. I was actually ran out of HDMI cables. I used to have tons of them, but I've sold so many of these systems that I found out at GameStop's dumpster, and I would include a HDMI cable with them all, that I ran out. So now I have a couple extras, and we found a Nintendo Wii excuse me, charger for this is for the gamepad, the Wii U gamepad. And finally, the best find of all, the find of all finds, and this, believe it or not, came out of GameStop's dumpster. Reclosable bag, 6x6, 1,000 bags. Now, my wife buys these, you know, at least once a month, little sandwich bags. And now we have 1,000 of them. Look at this. I told her, hey man, it's gonna save you some money. We've got 1,000 sandwich bags here. These are gonna last us a good long while. Save you some cash. She was actually pretty happy about that. So those are my finds for the month of July, and unfortunately, not that anybody gives a shit, but the #1 show on YouTube is gonna have to take a little break. So thank you for watching. Maybe we'll be back. Maybe we won't. We'll just have to see how it goes. Until then, adios.
It takes you. Go now if you want it. Another one awaits you.